Hey everybody, welcome to Ask Romero episode 2. The last episode actually went really well, so we decided why not do another one. If you want to ask questions, you can get on our Discord, which is discord.gg/Romero, and go into the Ask Romero channel and just put your questions in there and we will compile them up. So let's see, what do we have here? Infamous Night Raid has a question. Do you have any more of the props you used for the game's weapons besides the shotgun? So I'm assuming Doom, the game. I don't have any props from Doom. Nope. The things that we use for Doom, id Software has most of those. Mostly the latex and metal characters that we use to do the motion capture. And I do have a shotgun, but that is going to a specific place at some point. And the clay models, Adrian Carmack has. Gardenia asks, do you enjoy some good noodles? If so, what's your favorite kind? Do you like to make any yourself or only have them at a restaurant? So, noodles, I have this recipe called Mextacholi, which is like Mexican mac and cheese. And it's really, really good. It does have a lot of cheese in it. Has the noodles are mostaccioli noodles, and there's a lot of tomato sauce in it too. So it's really, really good. And you can't get it at a restaurant. It's like a home recipe. But if I do go to a restaurant, probably some really good spaghetti and meatballs, probably. Dr. Neil Reamer. What is the most valuable advice you can give to someone starting with making things like Doom wads? Well, go to doomworld.com. It's a great place to start if you want to get into level design for Doom. You want to download Doom Builder 2. It is the easiest, best tool that you can use to make levels, and I made all of Sigil's levels with it. And, start reading forums on level building. Look at other people's levels, and the ones that get the CAC awards that you can find on Doom World. Pay attention to how those are designed, and just try and emulate some of the things that are going on. When you read a CAC award, it does describe like the really cool things about it, so you want to try and emulate that kind of stuff. Future Upsilon asks, favorite song? And that's like nuts to try and answer favorite song. There isn't a favorite song. There's a lot of really great songs. Let me see, what song, like right now, favorite song? What's a favorite song right now? There's a song called Bildor 2, that Buckethead made on an album called Bildor. That's Build with an O-R after it. Really long song. A lot of his stuff are some of my favorites. Yeah, probably that. Probably Neon Palm Mall, which is a vaporwave song that's probably an hour long. It's really, really good. Okay, so Jag Dogger. When you had your hair cut, short hair, John, was the cut hair donated to Locks of Love? Yes, both times, which was in 2002 and 2007, my hair was cut and donated. Myah, M-Y-A-H. If you could have a weapon from any Doom game in real life that worked, what would you choose? Plasma gun is pretty cool. Because all the other weapons, well, the VFG and the plasma gun are the made-up weapons, and all the other weapons are real ones. They are real-life weapons, so I'll assume that we're talking about weapons that aren't real. And the plasma gun I would like. VFG is cool, but I really like the plasma gun. You can really burn someone down fast with that. Sam asks, Mr. Romero, what is your favorite television show of all time? That's really hard to... That's hard. Could be Deadwood. Deadwood was one of my favorite shows of all time. Breaking Bad was also incredible, and so was The Sopranos. Yeah, we'll just say those three shows. Smoko John, I know you currently run a dual rig of Mac and Windows. That's cool. I was curious how much game development work you do on the Mac versus Windows, and do you code on Mac, or is that all mostly done in Windows? So I mostly do everything on Mac, even programming. Windows is usually just for running games. Right now I'm actually doing some work on Windows, programming on Windows, but mostly it's on the Mac. Killick, if only 3 games from all the games that exist could be preserved for posterity, which 3 games would you select? Jeez. World of Warcraft, definitely. Probably Doom, and then Minecraft. Richard asks, what is your desert island meal, same meal every day forever, and your last meal? Tacos al pastor. Naturnio, what's your thoughts on Doom ray tracing? Did you ever expect for something as advanced as ray tracing to work on Doom with its primitive sector lighting? No, I didn't, and it looks amazing. It's incredible. It's kind of like when you watch brutal Doom and you just see how, like, what Doom could look like with just more programming. And just like throw brutal Doom and ray trace Doom together, and awesome. Anon asks, outside of id Software, what game have you been involved with would you be most proud of? Probably Half-Life, which was a game that used the engine that we made, Quake. Also Deus Ex, which I didn't work on it, but I helped make sure that it could be made. And then finally, Hammy asks, hey, so what was going through your head when you were asked to sign a copy of Doom 3? It was a joke, and that's why I signed it, because they wanted me to actually look like I hated it to take that hilarious picture. So that's why. And that's this week's installment. Have fun.